Oh, that was such a good recording. There was a recording I just done not too long ago, but unfortunately it deleted by, I want to say by accident, but honestly, I don't know. But listen, let me just run you guys through this daily review of ES. So it's ESU 2024. This is the daily time frame. And I'll be doing reviews every day to monitor price action throughout the day and monitor the daily ranges in order to get a better understanding of where price action is most likely to go over the long period of time. I myself, I'm a scalper, but I like to understand where price action is most likely to go in the medium to long term future in order for me to create, or should I say be more confident when being flexible with my narrative for the overall bias, if that makes sense. Because as a scalper, I want to be in and out of the markets as quick as possible. I'll be honest with you, my strategy is I want to make $250 in the space of 10 minutes, and it's very possible. In fact, it's possible to make more than that, but we won't talk about that in this video. We're going to do a quick rundown on what has happened today. Brief rundown, because you guys can have a look at my Telegram. I'll post the links in the description, or I'll update the video. So I'm actually recording this on my phone, which I don't really tend to do a lot of the times, but I'll keep you guys updated with how things go over the week. But for today, as we can see, we've closed off as a doji pattern, taking sell side, a week's worth of sell side, but failing to reach down into the equilibrium point. So the most immediate dealing range is from this order block, which is the 2 down close candles low and the highs. The equilibrium point, which is the 5,490 and a quarter, has still not been met. Also, it coincides with a volume imbalance as well, so there's a lack of trading within this area. So I do believe that if price was to reach down and take 5,504, next point of interest would be 5,490, and there's also a chance for 5,507 and 3/4 to be met as well. In the near future, I do believe there could be manipulation to the upside to 5,561, and I would not like to see the consequent encroachment of the Friday's candle not only met, but I'd say held above, so the upper quartile of the consequent encroachment, just by eyeing it. I want to grab the Fibonacci, but honestly, guys, using my phone is a bit tedious. It's a bit tedious. I'm using my iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is the perfect phone for me, guys. I'm not getting anything any better than this. I'll be honest, the screen is big enough for me, big enough for my fat fingers, and I mean, I can see the chart, so I ain't complaining. But excuse me, guys. But if price action was to close above the consequent encroachment, so I'd say 5,564, which is above 5,561, that would be a problem for me, and I'll be looking to go back to the drawing boards. But if any manipulation was to occur, bearing in mind that sell side has been taken, I would like to see a failure. I'd like to see a failure of that consequent encroachment before a drop into 5,490. So if that being said, let's have a quick look at the hourly time frame. Today's price action. This is literally what has happened today, but I will also show you guys what has happened from the Friday going into the Sunday and Monday. So it's really hard to show you guys price action on the phone, man, honestly. So the consequent encroachment is what I'm talking about here, but the first point of interest is the 5,561 region. 5,542 also is in the cards as well, because you have relatively equal highs there, and you got a major form of, well, put it this way, you have a order block that is prone to be reclaimed. So that also goes hand in hand with the relative equal highs there as well. So if we're going to run above buy stops, we look to clean out these highs and even run up into this imbalance there. And if we're going to run up into that imbalance there, then I might as well wait for price action to get to 5,561. Because at the end of the day, guys, if price action doesn't do what I want it to do, I'm just not going to enter. It's no harm, no foul, you know. So if we're going to get up to that area, I'd like to see a low resistance liquidity run. There might be opportunities, or there definitely would be opportunities to enter on the manipulated spikes to the downside before we do get up to that area. But I think I favor more the downside more than the upside. So I'm waiting for my bias to play out. So I want to see 554225 net tomorrow, which would confirm this bullish breaker. Once you get a break, then a retest. If we hold that retest, then there's a good chance we can run up to 5584, which is next point of interest. But before we even run up there, we've got the consequent encroachment of the close and a high. So that is something to really look out for. If I was to quickly have a look at the 5-minute time frame, I made a quick order before heading off to work. I mean, this is the 5-minute time frame, but I did buy on the minute time frame. 10 minutes sharp, in and out, 7.75 handles. Pretty clean, huh? So yeah, that has been booked, and it's pretty damn good.